Whether it's losing a job, losing a relationship, a family, or even just thinking it's not bad enough. People often think that they have to wait until they hit rock bottom to change. I'm Gary, a best-selling author, an ex-addict, and also an addiction specialist who I've helped over 100 people gain sobriety. In this episode, we'll look at the myth that's causing to believe it, the why, and also the how to change it, with lastly a little bit of a bonus at the end. So the myth, where does it come from? Well, look at the adages that we've heard. It has to get worse before it gets better. You have to lose it all. Or you just need to want it more. You need to want it a lot. Even movies showing people's life getting worse and disastrous and terrible. And we're constantly fed this narrative. So the myth is well out there, well established, of rock bottom. You need to hit rock bottom. You need to hit rock bottom. You need to bounce back. If you're fed that narrative, you're going to believe it, obviously. Why is waiting for rock bottom like the biggest trap of all? My rock bottom is like here, and some of the clients I've had, their rock bottom is here. What I mean by that is that even some of the other clients are here. It is unbelievable how much depth it can go. Devastation, chaos. Wow. I am staggered at the people's stories that I hear and listen to. Rock bottom is dangerous because we don't know where the rock is. The rock can keep going and keep going and keep going. So until you define where your rock bottom is and you say, this is it, that's the breaking point. I don't need no more. I'm done. I'm changing. That is going to be your rock bottom. When you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, when your Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon dread is coming in, when you're completely depressed throughout the week, when you're regretting all your decisions again, at some point you need to say that this is enough. See, it's not actually about what's happening in terms of the devastation and that. It's actually about the lying that we say to ourselves. And when that changes, you start changing. See, the first narrative is like, actually, I'm okay. I'm okay. It's okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah, every Sunday you're dreading. Until you stop saying, I'm fine, and start going, I'm screwed. This is it. No more. We're going to have a big, massive problem. Of course, if you start sooner, it's going to be easier, faster, better. But maybe you have this in the back of your mind. And when I say this, it might be in the back of your mind, this thought process be like, right now you can draw a line. And that's it. Nothing's going to get any more worse. It's not going to get any worse. What does your mind say in the back? Does your mind say, it can, and it will, and I don't want it to, but it would? That's the lies. You're allowing yourself to go down still misery lane. Even if you don't think you are. You're saying like, oh no, but it could get worse, and it might get worse, and it will get worse. No more. You're not going to let it get worse. Yeah. If it could get worse, you're opening the door. The door is still open. It's not locked. Lock the door. Walk out. Lock the door. You probably do really want to stop, and it probably is really bad. There is tons of help available. You can take an assessment on my website. Click the resource in the description, and I'd really hope that you can say that today is the changing day for you. Start believing that sentence and don't believe that it needs to get worse. It doesn't. With that being said, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing the next ones.